What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Eddie Hearn. Here is the verdict, people. Eddie Hearn has quoted, "I've made Charlo an offer to fight Andrade 2 to 3 times as much money that he's ever made. Can't get a reply." You've got this guy who works for PBC, Tim Smith's going, "I don't know who he makes offers to. I've got it on my phone, talking to him on Instagram." Well, there you have it. You know, Charlo's aware of this offer, I'm sure. You know, anybody that's under the age of 30 years old, you know what I mean? Even if you're 35, you know what social media is. You know what I mean? And even if you're not even in control of your social media, you are at least an admin of your social media. You know what I mean? These guys know what's going on around them. So if Eddie Hearn has made him a lucrative offer and he's not responding, that means, like I've told you guys, Jamal Charlo either he doesn't want to. Or he's ducking Andrade. So he doesn't want to because he's ducking, or he can't. He can't accept that deal because, again, those undefeated fighters from PBC, Jamal Charlo, okay? I don't think those guys can do everything on their own. They're advised, meaning they are, they are ran, okay? They are instructed to do certain things, okay, and they're restricted, so they have restrictions on what they can do. Let's just be real, though. He's not responding, because he can't respond. He's already been informed. Don't respond to that fucking email of Eddie Hearn. You can't go over there. You're not fighting over there. You're not going to the zone whatsoever. I guarantee you that's what's going on with Jamal Charlo. Okay. He heard that deal the first time. He couldn't say shit. He did mention with his brother once upon a time, we'll at least hear him out. We'll hear out, that shit. Yeah, you can hear him, but you can't do anything about it. And it might be an offer that he wants. My thing is, it just shows you that certain fighters have liberty that's with Al Heyman and some don't. Mikey Garcia obviously has, but maybe Mikey Garcia has that liberty now is because he got beat. So since he got beat, he can't go by the Mayweather platform or the format of how Mayweather went, because once you take that first loss and being a superstar, you're out of that particular formation. You can't follow those footsteps no more. So maybe the Badger Mikey Garcia was able to go over there because he's already lost. So that might be another theory. Whereas Jermall, they can still form Jermall, pad his resume. He ain't fought no fucking body. Okay? So they can pad his resume all they want, get him way up to 40 wins and 36 knockouts, but he's been fighting people that we never heard of, don't want to hear from, don't want to see him fight. You know what I mean? And they're just easy opposition. But see, the perception, people, of a guy with a record like that, people is seeing is believing. The perception of someone, oh man, this dude got 38 wins and, 36 by knockout. The first thing a casual would think, man, he ain't never lost, so he must be pretty good. Yeah. You see what I mean? Without actually fighting anyone. That's what they do over there at the PBC. And it's bad for Jermall because he probably wants that money. He probably wants that opportunity, but he cannot take it because he's under some type of bounded restriction from Al Heyman. And if you fuck with Al Heyman, I don't think that's something that you really want to do. Why do you think that man does not do interviews? Okay, he ain't the one to do interviews. Those are badasses that don't like to do interviews. Okay, he doesn't like to get in front of anyone talking about anything for any reason. Who the hell is Al Heyman? I don't even know if he exists. Right? So, yeah, it's sad. So we can take this as a duck, as a rejection. This is what it is. Again, I feel bad for Jermall because we don't know. Because see, if he doesn't reply, we don't know what the hell's up. You know, if you don't even respond, we don't even know how you feel. You know what I mean? That's just like going. That's like complaining about the presidency of how things are and don't vote. He's not even making his shit count, his voice count. At least say, no, I'm turning it down. I'm sticking with Al Heyman. He ain't even responding. That's why that's why I'm guessing, people, that maybe he just don't respond because he don't want to tell a lie that big. He want to save face. He can't tell you the truth. Like, dude, I can't take that fucking deal. You know? So he doesn't respond at all. Because if Al Heyman had such a great deal, what's the problem with him saying, you know what, I got something else better over here? He ain't saying anything as of now. Okay? So Eddie Hearn's been trying to make that fight with Andre and himself. What they did, they gave him the belt, the WBC. He was happy with that shit. You know what I mean? But then here's the thing. It goes back to the video I did today. Okay, well, let's say Oscar De La Hoya didn't send him the contract. Well, now you have a person that's saying that. That's why what makes that make sense. Eddie Hearn, the day he dropped offer to Jamal Charlo, everyone knew about it. Okay? Just like we know that, hey, he's not responding to that offer. Okay? But it makes it look real shitty, and then people like Oscar De La Hoya, if he didn't send the contract, it makes him slide, get away with that type of stuff. But then again, here we go. Jamal Charlo, I ain't heard him call out anybody. And when he got that WBC belt, he didn't care. It was almost like a consolation prize to him, honestly. Okay, so he's a WBC champion without doing shit. Welcome to PBC. Because that's exactly what they do over there. So that goes right along with what he's accustomed to over there. Okay? But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Eddie Hearn's twice as much offer and Jermall Charlo's rejection. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been counterpunched. Peace.